this point, I wasn't actually aware of this rule, and I thought this one I guess got lucky, so I bring in another Mi-24 to try and hunt down the command vehicle before they can reinforce it. Small mistake, but in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't that significant. Again, these forces are doing a very valiant effort of holding on to Foxtrot. Our attacking forces have been reduced, and has closed the points difference to only 600. So you see they're bringing in more anti-aircraft helicopters to take out our scout helicopters, and the ATKM Dragoons that were in the town are now being brought up to be able to get close enough to destroy the Tunguskas and the BTRs without being killed by the Conquerors. This one, there was a bit of a lull in the battle as each side reinforced. We barely survived, so we definitely weren't feeling too strong. This FOB has been drained, and I'm moving my BM-3 Smirches from FOB to FOB to resupply. So you can see they're hoping to again wear us down with the mortars and artillery, because we have unarmoured units, and then attack. Also, some Anglo teams are brought forward and make short work of a recon helicopter. These are very good anti-aircraft infantry, definitely preferable to the Strellas, as they are far more accurate. Another Mi-2 recon helicopter is coming up. I was going to send it over here to see if I could spot the command vehicle flying between the two Rolands, but I noticed there's a large amount of ATKM Dragoon infantry, and I thought that would be a very nice target for the Smirches. All the forces that were defending Hotel are now being moved up the front line to attack Mike. This one here, there's been an attack by Puma and He's dropping up Delta Force and Soldiers from Mass. I brought in one of my Tunguskas to assist, and we'll be bringing in a few other units to hold the line here. Smirch opens up. Targeting the ATKM Dragoon. It's a powerful volley, however it gets unlucky. It doesn't manage to do the same amount of damage I was hoping for. Only the team that was lagging behind is affected, the others avoided the blast. This is the problem with the ATKM Dragoon. Or not the ATKM, the Smirch. It takes so long to fire. You sort of have to anticipate where the target's moving before you attack. I've never used the BM-30s before. I wasn't aware of this, so the volley wasn't that accurate. However, the Hinds have come in and have definitely scared away the Dragoon. They won't be a threat for a while, but the Rolands are coming up. At this point, I knew that the Rolands were here, but I wasn't aware of any other units that were being brought up, so I thought this could be a golden opportunity to attack. As I had the TO-30, the TO-55 flamethrower tanks, the PT-71 recon with the ATKM, and the Tunguskas. This is a small but effective force that could punch through the lines and reach the command vehicle for a quick kill. As you can see, they're bringing in more command vehicles to re-secure Juliet. I was trying to case down the Dragoons, but I noticed the Roland, told them to watch out, and probably saved their lives. As you can see, they're relying very heavily on all these command and vehicles rather than armoured command. This is definitely not recommendable. You should always stick to command armour. Despite my Tunguskas are moving up, preparing to fire on the soldiers from Mass, which will be identified with the PT-71. My recon keeps now moved up and can clearly see the Roland. Can't get visual on the command vehicle yet, but as you can see, it's got very lucky. There's several rifle squads and APCs in the woods, it managed to drive straight through them. See, the PTR Conquerors have moved up, dodging the mortar shells. They fired their load, but they're running low. BTRs try and pick them up, but the ITOs will quickly pounce on them. See, we've got a 1,000 points advantage now. And Guscos have moved up to try and stop them, reinforcing any more helicopter zones, and the PT-71's open fire on the social mass as well as the AA guns. Unfortunately, they divert some Patton tanks to intercept the Tunguska before it can do anything dangerous. This point is definitely at a standstill now. They've now decided to replace the Sultan that was at Lima with the command vehicle, move it up. This is quite a good decision, as Lima is definitely more secure than Culiat. My BM-30 submerged won't be able to fire on Lima with anywhere near the accuracy as Culiat. And once again, they have secured this entire side of the map. We've only secured 1 or 2 points, but we're focusing on wiping them out of Foxtrot. They've also secured Mike. They're definitely got the economical advantage. But they're wasting it. The PTR Conquerors again move up. They can now fire on the anti-aircraft artillery, the armoured recon, the tow keeps, chaparrals, the armoured recon, and they don't have anything that can fire back at it except for the artillery. The PT-71 has moved up on the pattern. This doesn't have an ATKM, whereas the PT-71 does, so it can just fire to ATKM and knock them out one by one. Now up here, the TO-55s are moving up on the Rolands, and hoping to get us the 200 points we need to win the game. They also have deployed a command helicopter here. Interesting choice, probably was used to capture this point quickly at the start of the game. As you can see, they're moving all of their empty supply trucks away from the fight at Eat to ensure that they can keep them alive. And the TO-55s have spotted the Roland and opened fire. At this point, this line's definitely not going anywhere. Too many defenses to defend this command vehicle. But this command vehicle only has 1 tow keep to defend itself. We can now advance, knock out the Rolands and the command vehicle. As you can see, I've stopped the TO-55s. They don't have a very good stabilizer, so it's important with Genry, with pack tanks, that whenever they're in a fight, make them stop. With that, the Rolands go down, give us the 7,000 points we need, and a minor victory for us, 6,115 points to 7,059. Throughout that game, as you can see, Team 1 had a huge points advantage over us. They had 8,000 points in that game. We only had 3,868. At that point, I had managed to get a small profit. I killed 2,700 units. I lost 2,600. My allies broadly the same. So overall, very close game, but as you can see, just because you have a lot more command points doesn't mean you're going to win the game. Just make sure, defend your command vehicles, and basically that's what could arguably won us the game. Definitely got me quite a lot of my points. Okay, that will be it for Wargame Weekend. Tomorrow I'll be releasing some Armoured Kill gameplay on Battlefield 3. If you want to watch that, feel free. And this is Agent. Goodbye.